Tsaopoulos, Council General, Father Nick, Father Gregory, distinguished members of the Lowell City Council, Representative Elliott. I guess Sakari says I'm going to introduce all the politicians, so I'm going to forget for the moment my friend Rita Merciopoulos. Rita marched with us several times in the Greek parade in Boston. Thank you very much, Rita. Thank you. But I would like also to introduce somebody when we went to Greece last September for the Kalamata Lowell sister cities, somebody who always was at the end, taking care of us because we were running too fast, Mr. Bill Samaras. Thank you for coming today. We celebrate 202 years from the Greek Revolution of 1821. A small group of rebels, first in Kalamata, Greece, and then in Agia Lavra, took the arms against the Turkish Ottoman Empire. They succeeded. This was one of many other revolutions that they happened in the past. But this time, they succeeded. Here in Lowell, we celebrate the Greek community, many years of success. We have of Greek descent, many individuals that they have businesses, that they were or are in politics, including our own Paul Songas, our own Bill Samaras, and many others. Last year, something that was boiling for about 3 years became a reality. And with the help of many individuals and business people, Lowell and Kalamata became sister cities. We're back here. Mayor Tsao and the members of the delegation, we went to the church that the Greeks took the oath before going against the Ottoman Empire, Agia Apostol in Kalamata. He will tell you more maybe a little bit later on.
Let me briefly introduce the councillors who are serving with me. Councillor Viesna Nguyen. And he's always going to be a councillor and a mayor for us, Councillor and former Mayor Bill Samaras. I'm going to just go around the room. They have different positions in the city. I'm going to go from my right to the left so I don't miss anybody. I'm going to go as when I see them. See the city manager, Tom Golden. Vice Mayor Eric Gishier back there. School committee member Susie Chun. Former Mayor State Representative Ronnie Elliott. City Councilor former Mayor Rita Mercier. Councilor Wayne Jeunesse. State Representative Vanna Howard. I just love the crowd back there. Come on, everybody. We got to be louder than the kids. Councilor Corey Robinson.
Dan Rook.
Councilor Dan Rook is back there. Thank you. Councilor Paul Ratayem. Am I missing anybody? We have such a great crowd today. Raise your hand if I miss any elected officials here today. I just want to say a few things because we do have many great people who's going to speak today. I had the opportunity to go visit Kalamata and Athens, and Kalamata being our sister city. I've learned a lot from my visit to Greece. And every step that we took, everywhere that we looked, we were experiencing history. History not only of the country, but history of the civilization that made a contribution to the rest of the world. We went to ancient Olympus. We went to the, forgive me if I mispronounce some of the names, the Acropolis. Thank you. Many museums, the Capitol over there as well. It's such a rich history. And when we celebrate independence in a different country, in our new home in America, we're bringing our history to our new homes, to the new land. But what we remember the most, what makes our character, what makes our history stand throughout the time, is that with the courage and the boldness and the bravery of the Greek people, of the Greek civilization, we now can say nobody's going to mess with the Greeks, right?
I will bring with you the Consul General of Greece. This is the first Greek Independence Day in Lowell, Mr. Simeon Tegos.
Indeed. Ζήτω η Ελλάδα! Ζήτω η ελευθερία! God, this feels good. Okay, καλημέρα σε όλους. Thank you so much. This is a great privilege. With my friend, the mayor of Lowell, father, all the elected officials, President Kafkas. This is my first 25th March celebration indeed, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but the Greek city of Lowell. Today, as you can see, we took over the city hall, and it's a great pride for us with our beautiful children here behind me. I feel so safe with them next to us because they guarantee a bright future for us. So today we celebrate 202 years of freedom, of democracy, of human rights. And you represent all that here in the United States. Your ancestors came here with those ideals deep in their hearts, and they found a very beautiful fertile ground here in the United States, continuing this tradition. So this is a big day for you, for us, for all Greeks. I'm really proud of being part of this celebration. Thank you so much, Mayor, for hosting this event. Lowell is a great city. The Greek American community of Lowell is a very historic one. Just to remind you, our first consulate was here in Lowell, not in Boston. And the Greek heart beats here very, very strong. So thank you for this privilege. Thank you for continuing this great tradition. And a big thank and applause to our children for joining us today. Thank you. Ζήτω η Ελλάδα!
With me today, there are several members of the Federation of Hellenic American Societies of New England. The first Vice President, Mr. Travagakis. Thank you, Costa. Members of the board, Mr. Mateos, Dimitri Mateos. Past President, Mr. Karatζas and Mr. Athanasopoulos. Board member and past president of the Pan-Macedonian Federation, Mr. George Papadopoulos. Today we had 3-4 of us to go here, 3-4 others to go to Braintree, to Lynn, to Peabody, to Boston. And all together, we're gonna wait for you on April 30th for the Greek Independence Day Parade in Boston at 1 o'clock. And I believe that the Lowell High School band is gonna be there too that day, right?
Well, we'll ask them.
Okay. In honor of what the Federation does, throughout the years, not just because I happen to be the president in the last few years. On June 1st, before the Red Sox game at Fenway Park for Greek Heritage Day, the Federation of Hellenic American Societies is going to be recognized at Fenway Park. This is the work being done from many people, not just by me. No, there are many people that work hard every day. Many times we have 2-3 times a day meetings. What we do, we try to preserve Hellenism. We try to preserve our identity.
It is now, we want to recognize locally the people who are making contribution not only to the Greek community, but also to the entire city.
Be it hereby known to all that the City of Lowell, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, hereby offers in its sincerest congratulations to Athanasios Theros, Yamas Greek Tavern and Bar. Athanasios was born and raised in Lowell, Massachusetts, within the Greek American community. Yamas Greek Tavern was established in August 2020. Athanasios wanted to create an atmosphere and menu that would transport the guests to Giagas house in small village of Greece. They offer classic Greek cuisine and no shortcuts in quality. Yamas was 100% imported Greek cheese and imported 30% of their products right from Greece. All fired foods are fried in 100% olive oil from Kalamata. They use prestigious farms for proteins such as Brandt Farms for beef, Misty Knoll for chicken, Compat Family Farm for pork, and only prime American lamb. All summer long, they source their produce from local farms. At Yamas, they have a commitment to offering nothing but the best of Greek food. Now, therefore, for Mayor Sakawi Chow, on behalf of the entire City Council and the residents of Lowell, hereby offer our best wishes to Yamas Greek Tavern and Bar for their continued success and service to the Lowell community, given this 25th day of March 2023 to Yamas Tavern. A wonderful place. You do truly serve some of the best food. You know, I've waited in line for it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you want to say a couple words?
Thank you, everyone. I'm very, very proud of this, and I'm very happy to be a Greek American and to support the Greek culture throughout the U.S. Thank you.
Another business that in Lowell that we would like to recognize, and also would like to ask a former mayor to read. I believe the immediate former mayor was here but had not engagement. So the second most immediate mayor still serving our city council is our favorite former mayor, Rita Mercier. If you don't mind, come do me the honor and present the citation to Sophia's Greek Pastry.
All right. Thank you. This is an official citation. Be it hereby known to all that the City of Lowell and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts hereby offers its sincerest congratulations to Valerie Georgopoulos, Sophia's Greek Pastry. Sophia is a Greek pantry, an authentic Greek Balkan specialty store offering hundreds of Mediterranean products for both imported and national brands. They are committed to providing patrons with top quality service at affordable prices. Sophia acquired the Greek market on July 1st, 2001. She is a proud homemaker and mother of 3. It has become quite easy for Sophia to understand the needs of others who wish to provide the best for their own families. Now, therefore, I, Rita Mercier, on behalf of our Mayor, Sakari Chow, and on behalf of the entire City Council and residents of Lowell, hereby offers our best wishes to Sophia's Greek Pastry. I'm getting hungry just reading this. Their continued success and service to Lowell to the Lowell community given this 25th day of March 2023 by all of us here. Congratulations, and we will be there, no doubt. Oh, there you are. Oh, thank you. Congratulations.
It's really been a pleasure growing my business here in Lowell, and I couldn't do it without the support of all of you, and I'm very proud to be Greek American. Thank you very much for everything.
In the entire New England, there is only one daily Greek American school, the Hellenic American Academy. We want to thank first of all the boys and girls. Please give them a round of applause. And if you want to see them, go to the Hellenic Cultural Center at 2 o'clock to see the Greek program today. It's a special one. I have to be in another event in Braintree. I'm going to miss it. But we will have representatives to be there. However, I want also everybody to give a round of applause to the principal and the teachers of the Hellenic American Academy. We have two students from the Hellenic American Academy. Yannis Argyris is going to tell us something in Greek, and Fermina Desalini in English.
Όσα χρόνια και αν περάσουν αυτή η Άγια Μέρα, θα συνεχίζει να μας κάνει περήφανους και τις ψυχές μας να ευγνωμονούν το Θεό που μας έκανε χριστιανούς και Έλληνες. Διπλή γιορτή γιορτάζει σήμερα η πατρίδα μας, θρησκευτική και εθνική. Γιορτή της 25η Μαρτίου, γιορτή της θρησκείας μας και γιορτή της πατρίδας μας. Μονάχα στην Ελλάδα τέριαξε η φωνή του Αγγέλου με τη φωνή του σκλαβωμένου και του επαναστατημένου Έλληνα. Σαν σήμερα, ο παλαιόν πατρόν Γερμανός ύψωσε τη σημαία στην... Σαν σήμερα, ο παλαιόν πατρόν Γερμανός, σαν σήμερα πριν πολλά χρόνια. Ο Αρχάγγελος Γαβριήλ έφερε την ευχάριστη είδηση στη φτωχή κόρη της Νάζαρετ, την Παρθένο Μαρία, ότι θα γεννήσει τον Υιό του Θεού που θα σώσει τους ανθρώπους από τη σκλαβιά της αμαρτίας. Σαν σήμερα, ο παλαιόν πατρόν Γερμανός ύψωσε τη σημαία στην Αγία Λαύρα, το λάβαρο του αγώνα της ελευθερίας, και ακούστηκε σε όλο το σκλαβωμένο ελληνικό γένος το σάλπισμα της Επανάστασης. Ο όρκος, ο ιερός, ελευθερία ή θάνατος. Στιγμή ιερή. Στιγμή ιερή. Όλοι οι Έλληνες σαν ένας ανθρώπος με μια ψυχή και πίστη στο Θεό ορκίζονται να ελευθερώσουν την σκλαβωμένη τους πατρίδα. Βροντούν τα όπλα των πολεμιστών, αρχίζουν ένα σκληρό αγώνα με το βάρβαρο κατακτητή. Οι Έλληνες πολεμούν σαν λιοντάρια. Μετά από θυσίες και πολύχρονους αγώνες, ξεπρόβαλε για τους Έλληνες η πολυπόθητη ελευθερία. Σήμερα νιώθουμε την ψυχή μας πλημμυρισμένη από ευγνωμοσύνη προς τους δοξασμένους προγόνους μας. Νιώθουμε περηφάνεια γιατί είμαστε απόγονοι τέτοιων ηρωών. Ας φροντοφωνάξουμε με τον εθνικό μας ποιητή Κωστή Παλαμά. Αυτό το λόγο θα σας πω, δεν έχω άλλο κανένα. Μεθύστε από το αφάνατο κρασί του 1821. Ζήτω η 25η Μαρτίου! Ζήτω η αφάνατη Ελλάδα μας!
The celebration of Greek Independence Day on March 25th draws inspiration from one of the holiest days for Greek Orthodox Christians, the Annunciation of the Theotokos. This is the day that the Archangel Gabriel would announce to Mary that she would bear a child. Bishop Yermanos Apatra seized the opportunity to raise the banner of revolution, an act of defiance against the Turks, and mark the beginning of the War of Independence. After centuries of unsuccessful uprisings and failure by the Ottoman Empire to assimilate and convert the Greeks, the War of Independence began in 1821, rising up against 400 years of occupation and oppression by the Ottoman Turks. The origin of the Turkish occupancy began in 1453 with the fall of Constantinople. All true and faithful Hellenes living in their occupied homeland reacted to the Ottoman oppression and resisted the attempts to deprive the Greeks of their heritage, their freedom, and their religion. During the dark years of the Ottoman occupation, thousands were killed and tortured for attending church and teaching their children their heritage, their history, and their language. It was the Greek Orthodox Church that helped to retain their very identities by the institution of Kaifa Scholia, hidden schools. Cries of long live Greece and freedom or death can still be heard today. These freedom fighters of Greece, or Klefs as they were called, sacrificed much for their country. Kolokotononis, Nikitara, Karaiskakis, Bubulina, and Botsaris are some of the heroes of the revolution. Therefore, we are gathered here today to honor those who gave their lives and enjoy the most precious gift, our freedom. Zito Elas!
I would like also to thank the Hellenic American School PTA for great work, great job. Thank you. When I first came to Lowell many moons ago as a senior in high school, I met somebody who is hiding back there. I'm going to bring him up front. So we were in the same homeroom, Mr. George Contos. Believe it or not, he looks a lot younger than me. And there is also another schoolmate who is in the back, but says, don't say who I am, because you look older. George, come on up. George is the president of the Holy Trinity Church community. And I know what he's going through many times because a few years ago I was president of the parish. The parish is in Lowell, okay? The Transfiguration as well. But especially the Holy Trinity. When they do the festival, the money goes towards the Hellenic American Academy. Please support them. Okay.
I want to thank all of you for coming here. Again, I'll say it again. I'm not as eloquent as Vasily Kafkas in speaking, but I want to thank you all for coming. God bless you all. Help the Hellenic American Academy and help all of our churches, not just the Holy Trinity. Thank you all.
And I'm going to bring now the mayor of Lowell for the citation.
As I look around, I see multiple generations who are here in the City Hall. It's very, very exciting to see everyone come out and support each other. So I thank all of you for being today. So now it's my honor to present this proclamation, and I would like to ask Bill, Dimitri, and George, and also the General Counsel to accept this proclamation. From the City of Lowell, this has been prepared by my office and the entire City Council to present to you today. City of Lowell, Commonwealth of Massachusetts, by my honor, the mayor, a proclamation. Whereas on March 25, 1821, the Greeks rose in revolution against the Ottoman Empire under the cry, freedom or death. 8 years later, with the signing of the Treaty of Erdern, the birthplace of democracy bore an independent Greek state. And whereas in the City of Lowell was one of the first communities in the United States that Greek immigrants made their own, building prominent churches and schools, and taking a place of responsibility and leadership in the community. And whereas it is fitting to pause this day to reflect on the many political, business, social, cultural, religious, and educational contributions the Greek people have made to the city and throughout the United States. Now, therefore, I, Mayor Zachary Chakolopoulos, Mayor of the City of Lowell, Massachusetts, do hereby issue this proclamation in honor of Greek Independence Day in the City of Lowell, Massachusetts, and urge all citizens to take part in this celebration, signed by myself and the entire City Council. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you for coming today. Again, like I said, we have to go to many different events, but don't miss the program that the boys and girls of the Hellenic American Academy have this afternoon. Thank you very much for coming. Mr. Mayor, thank you.